It takes him forever, I swear.
The funny thing is, I don't use a brush though. My dad always tells me to use a brush, but yeah. So what's up, guys? Future Specs here, back from another show on another nice Sunday afternoon before Memorial Day.
Yeah.
Dude, Wes, what's going on, my man?
Not much. I'm ready to do the show.
Dude, this week, I think I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it, dude. But this week, I'm like, damn, I really like comic books. You know what I mean? Like, I'm really in, bro. You gotta need mic, dude. My freaking mic. Hold on, let me see this. I don't.
Off to a great start.
My mic broke, so we kind of got shit. We got shitty sound quality, but
yeah.
Anyway, guys, thank you for hanging out with us today on this nice Sunday afternoon. It's kind of rainy out in Pennsylvania, but
that sucks for you. It's nice and sunny here.
Yeah. There's not even any sun in Canada. Shut up.
No.
We were talking about that later. I was like, "Yo, Wes, is there even sun in Canada?" Speaking of Canada, we got my man Johnny Dakota. Johnny, you are the freaking man. This is a good ass dude. Okay, if you need pressing, and just send your shit to Johnny, man. Johnny and Erod, that's who you want to send it to. I've seen Johnny's stuff on IG, and I was like, dude,
yeah, really good job.
Yeah, like for real. So shout out to Johnny, and always repost our stuff. That's my man right there. We got Spine Ticks in here, my man, Sith Lordly, dude. I was watching a little bit last night, fell asleep. I woke up by accident like 4:40 in the morning, and they were still going.
Of course they were.
Yeah.
There isn't a Skytech show that isn't less than 5 hours.
Yeah, honestly. We got my man Uncanny Swag in the house. What is up? Always in here. We got Perpetual Comics. Hey, man, thank you for the shout out earlier. I really appreciate that. That's my man right there. Yeah, man, Wookie Fodder. Yeah, man, Hershey, PA. Towards that. I've been hitting some good shops, so I'll tell you guys about that later. But yeah, man, Wes, let's get into some news.
Yeah, a lot of stuff happened this week.
Let's get into some pickups. Let's get into some cool books, man. There's some crazy sales. There's some crazy sales on Comic Link. Comic Link is going bonkers now. We got some cool stuff to talk about. We got James Watson in the house. What is up, my man? Wookie Fodder's near Quakertown. To be honest, I have no clue where that is, but that's dope. Yeah, let's get into it, man.
Yeah,
I don't even have my dude. Hold on. Shit. There we go. We are. Oh my god. I just exposed our emails. All right. So Wes, let's just run through this news quick. I mean, blah, blah, blah. Let's get it. Black Panther. I don't know how I'm not even gonna try to pronounce her name. in Disney Wakanda series. This is pretty much a given, but dude, how hyped are you about this Wakanda series, man?
Well, I mean, it's definitely going to be tying into Black Panther 2, which, as we know, is going to be more about Wakanda than the character of Black Panther. So it makes sense naturally to have a Disney Plus show connected to it.
I wonder if we'll see more in either Black Panther or the Black Panther 2 or the show. I really hope we do.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing. Here's what I'm thinking. They're not gonna have, like, everyone was saying, oh, maybe they'll say Namor killed Black Panther because obviously Chadwick tragically passed away. They're not gonna do that. That would be in bad taste, in my opinion.
Yeah, they're not gonna say the character was killed. Like, they're gonna be like, he retired or something.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That just sucks, man. I really like that guy. But yeah,
everyone.
Marvel is pumping out the projects. I'm hyped for this. Hopefully we see a little tease of Namor, or maybe Atlantis or something.
Yeah. Well, Atlantis might show up in Eternals, so.
Yeah, true. Exactly, man. Exactly. So this is dope. I'm excited. Oh, next up, big piece of news, and I should have freaking bought this book earlier because I love this character and I love this book. Aaron Taylor Johnson cast as Craven. So they're gonna be doing like a Craven solo movie, which is
Yeah,
kind of wild.
which
Like
is
I don't know.
what storyline are they going to go with? Because they
I
can't have
don't know.
Spidey in anything.
I do not know at all. But I'm excited. I like Craven. I like
Yeah,
movies. It's dope. What I really want to see is Craven's Last Hunt because that is like
yeah.
that is just that's like really good. Wes, do you ever read that?
I haven't yet, but
It's
I've heard
good.
everybody talking
Yeah,
about it. So
it's dark, it's gritty, and it's good. I think like if they put that on the big screen, it would be crazy.
yeah,
But I think, dude, everyone's shitting on this casting. I take this.
yeah.
I mean, I don't
I mean,
know.
I like
Except
him as an actor, so if he could like bulk up and get the beard going, I mean, I think it would be good.
yeah, he's got that beard, man. He's got the beard. He's got the
Yeah,
look. Got the look. I don't know. I'm digging it. But I don't know when do they say when the Craven movie's gonna be coming out?
2023, I believe.
2023. I'm gonna be graduating in 2023. Like, we're talking about that's weird. But yeah, I love that book spiked so hard. Obviously, like that's
Yeah.
what is ASM? I forget. What's Craven's first appearance? Someone type in the comments. Blue cover, super cool story, super cool cover.
Yeah.
It's freaking Craven in a park with the chameleon chasing Spider-Man around. It's pretty dope. Um,
So maybe they'll adapt that once like the Sony and Marvel universe come together like they're hoping to do for Venom and
yeah,
Morbius and all that. So
yeah, I'm excited, man. What else we got on here? Boom, Eternals teaser trailer.
yeah, the long anticipated trailer.
I really don't know what to expect. Like I'm not. This is one where it's like I have no clue what's gonna happen because I don't know anything. I don't know anything about the Eternals. To be honest, like you know,
Yeah.
but hey, the Marvel movie has some big actors in it. I think it's gonna pop off,
Yeah.
and I think it's gonna make me some money because I'm in $31 for a Eternals 2 and Eternals 3. So
Yeah.
$31 for those two books. So it's gonna make me some money.
Now I saw a lot of people like complaining about the trailer and all that, that there wasn't much action and all that like you expect from a typical Marvel movie. But I have a feeling that that's not what this movie is going to be about. It's going to more focus on setting up and explaining some stories and stuff.
It's gonna set up crazy stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
dude, honestly, I'm not even a big like. I'll watch a trailer if a movie's gonna come out, but if I'm watching like an old movie, I don't watch the trailer before it. I just feel like it kind of spoils it a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
Like I don't think people like. I don't know. Like the trailer was good. I dug it. You
Yeah.
know, it was cool. Got my man Uncle Rudy in here. Rude dog. Yo, just getting in here ready for the knowledge. Spit some truth. I will, my brother. We got my man Comic Forge in here. What is up? Yo, if anyone is going to the Garden State comic book show next weekend, let me know because I don't know. I might go. I'm like really tempted to be like, it's only like 2 hours. So, you
It's
know,
not
and
that bad.
I really want to go to another show. But hey, we got Shap. Oh man, Wes, you go for it.
I'm not even going to attempt.
It's either Shap for comics or Shop for Shop for comics. That's a first one. I don't think I've ever seen this guy in here. Hey man, what's up? Thanks for coming by.
Yeah,
Thanks
awesome.
for coming by. What's up? Yeah. Yeah. Let's get into it. We're not getting into it. We're keeping going. DC announces Injustice movie. Wes, I have Shop for
Yeah.
comics. Yeah. All right, Wes, you talk about this 'cause I didn't even know about this.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited for this because obviously the Injustice games, which are it's like DC's fighting games, and they have a story that went throughout it, and they released a comic version of it too. But they're going to be doing this animated movie based off of it, which is going to be really cool because it's like some of the heroes go bad, and then Batman and the others that have to try and stop them, like Superman, decides that we can't let these criminals live anymore, so he starts killing everyone and stuff like that. So it'll be really cool to see it adapted.
Okay, that sounds cool. I'm down for that. Is that going to be coming out in theaters or now like HBO Max?
I'm not. I probably HBO Max, but
Yeah, I don't even have HBO. Dude, I gotta get that. I'm kind of interested in that. Yeah. What else we got here, man? New Batman anime, dude. I see the name J.J. Abrams. It just makes me not want to watch it.
yeah, but Bruce Timm, who did the first Batman animated series, so
But I see what JJ. What
I think it's gonna be good.
I see J.J. Abrams, and I really don't want to watch it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
After Star, yeah, I think that was gonna be good too. But after after the Star Wars debacle, it's just like I don't know. I don't know. I don't like J.J. Abrams, but but yeah, that's good, dude. When is this coming out? Wes, you put
um,
together all these.
yeah.
I don't even know what's going on.
I don't think they announced, or if they did, it was I forget, but probably next year at some point. Or, but I mean, with Bruce Timm working on it, it's going to be the same kind of art style as the first Batman animated series. So,
I gotta
and
watch the original, man.
and if Kevin Conroy comes back as the voice, I mean, that would just be fantastic.
Well, Wes, you are Kevin Conroy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So, to Butcher, you got any advice for Joey? You know, he's bought the Venom books, the No books. You know,
Oh, you mean
kind of like,
advice?
yeah, he's your mini me.
No, he knows, man. Joey, he knows the deal, bro. He has pops for a little bit of scratch. He goes, he buys all the hot books. This
Let me get
kid
the
got more
sauce.
comic book knowledge than most collectors out there.
Let me get the sauce, Dad.
That's
what
it.
He says.
He's left the nest, bro.
Yeah, him, Kid Collector, Wes Campbell. Right, they're going to be forming a powerhouse trio.
I don't know why you keep saying Wes
Wes
Campbell.
Campbell's
Why Wes
a
Campbell?
fucking grown man.
What are you doing? Wes Campbell's gonna get arrested.
Guy in there. What are you doing? Campbell's gonna get arrested.
He's a grown ass man.
Oh my god, that never gets. Yeah, yeah. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. I don't, oh man. What else we got in here, man? Oh, here, Wes. I don't even. You got to drop some knowledge on me. For this. I don't even know about Soldier Boy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so it's already been confirmed that Jensen Ackles is going to be playing Soldier Boy in season 3 of The Boys, which he's like their version of Captain America. But this week they released this comic book cover promotional art that Derek Robertson actually drew. And a lot of his artwork shows up in the show as like posters and stuff in the background. So I just thought this was really cool. I'm super excited for this season to come out, just with the way the story's going and the characters and storylines they say they're going to be adapting. So I just wanted to show this and talk about it a bit.
Let's talk about that. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I haven't watched The Boys, man. I gotta get on.
Yeah,
What's
you have to.
Is that on
Amazon, yeah.
Amazon? Okay. Gotta watch that, man.
Yeah, you'll really enjoy it.
Dude, this one, you already know. I had to rock out. Kiss returns to comics in new series from Dynamite. I am so excited for this.
Yeah.
Kiss is the greatest band of all time. I will debate that. And they're gonna be doing a comic book with Dynamite. I mean, this looks so.
Yeah. And have you read what the story's going to be about?
I have not.
So it sounds like it's going to be a mix of like Kiss and like the Saw movies. Like a rich, crazy fan kidnaps Kiss, and then they have to try and escape his traps and stuff.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So it's going to be interesting.
See, the only thing that is gonna like be lame is if I don't. Who are they gonna? What are they? Are they? Is it gonna be Ace and Peter in it?
Probably. I'm not sure.
See, like, so if you guys don't know about Kiss, like Ace on the right and Peter in the back there, right? They're not in the band anymore. So it's like, are they gonna be in the comic book, or is it
it'll
either
probably be the current lineup?
Yeah. Oh God, dude, I can't stand Tommy Thayer. Can't stand him. But yeah, Ace is Ace is the best. But yeah, man. I'm excited for this. This is gonna be cool. Definitely gonna read it. All right. Wes, get into your pick of the week, my man.
Yeah, so my pick of the week it came out this week. Something's Killing the Children 16. I mean, the series was on a break for a while, but now they're back with doing the origin of Erica Slaughter, which this issue is really awesome with showing how she joined the House of Slaughter and all of that. And shout out to Very Gary for his awesome variant he has. Like, that's one of the best covers I've seen for any of Something's Killing the Children.
That's
That's
fire.
fantastic.
That is super dope. That is like actually really dope. I'm like even more now that I'm looking. Like I liked it, but now I kind of like really like it. Cause look at the blood coming off her
Yeah.
What would you call that? Sword?
Machete.
Like machete. Yeah, her machete. Great colors on that. Yeah, super dope. Dude, I haven't read past the set issue 10 because I got the 2 trades and then they didn't come out with the 3rd trade. So I'm gonna have to buy single issues, but
yeah.
I really want to start reading it weekly or monthly, you know what I mean? When it comes out. But yeah.
As many people have said, definitely one of the best like series coming out right now.
Yeah, and dude, I can't wait for a TV show. I think this could be Walking Dead. I think this could be the Walking Dead show. Books are way better, in my opinion.
Obviously.
The show, yeah,
That's
way better. Yeah, like that. Like, if you guys haven't read Walking Dead, freaking read it. It's really good. The show is good up until like, I don't know, it got bad. But but I don't know. I think I really hope they do this show well.
Yeah.
Because the other thing is that will bring a lot of people into comic books.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people are already in comic books because of this market boom. But I feel like if we get a good independent show,
Mm-hmm.
it will bring like something like this. I feel like this is something like kids now, like teenagers nowadays, like us, would be a show that they would be into. You know, like Walking Dead. That's more the, I don't know. That's more the. That's like that's a show like your mom watches or that and your dad watches. But like I don't know. I could see like Something's Killing Children be up like maybe like kind of with like a Stranger Things.
Oh yeah.
It's on.
It's going to be Netflix too, isn't it, or is it something else?
I'm pretty sure it's going to be Netflix, and there you go. I mean, if they could do Something's Killing Children like they did Stranger Things, and just absolutely like blow it up and make it like when Stranger Things was out, it's like really the most popular TV show on the planet. If they could do something like that, it would be so awesome. It would be so awesome for the comic too. Like it would just
that number 1 is going to skyrocket in price.
That number 1 will skyrocket, and then then the thing too is if they get a show, you already know they're going to make more books too. Like they're going to continue the storyline, go really deep into the the mythos.
Or like explore the world and maybe have like a different title from a different group of monster
fighters.
They could
do it. Right. They could do a spinoff. Yeah, all kinds of stuff they could do with this. Art is great in it. Writing is great. James Tynion the 4th is best writer out right now. I'll call it.
Yeah,
best writer.
Well, he's got like 5 different series he's writing right now.
Yeah, I just read Department of Truth. I read the first 4 issues. Pretty damn good. It kind of like creeped me out a little bit, to be honest.
Just wait until you get to like issue 7 and 8 and stuff. It gets a lot weirder.
It's like it's definitely interesting, and it's like kind of like I don't know. It's just like after you read it, you don't feel the same. I don't know how to explain it, but you know what I mean. But it's a cool book. Everyone shits on the art in that, and I was talking to you about this before the show. But I think the art it's different. It's definitely different. It's very abstract, but the story is different and really abstract and very like I don't know how to explain. You know what I mean? Like kind of out there,
conspiracy and all that.
Yeah, so I think it makes sense if the story's going to be out there. The art it makes sense for the art to be out
Yeah,
there
it
as well.
fits.
I don't think the art is terrible in that book. I think I like everyone says, "Oh, the art, it's a great story, but the art shit." I think I like the art. I'm not saying it's great.
Yeah.
It's good for what the story is. Got my man back. She Pauline in the house. What is up? He just
What's up?
he bought John's. Oh no, that's not somebody else. Never mind. Say they got almost the same thing. All right, let's get into my pick of the week.
This one's interesting.
This is interesting. This is
I've
something
never heard of this before.
No, I can't even pronounce it. But this is something I read just this morning. So my dad, man, he's dude, my dad I got my dad hooked on comics now. It's bad. Like Wes, it's actually like it's becoming a problem because he was always the sports car guy, and then we go to this Little Giant show, and he picks up a Tales to Astonish '92, that classic Hulk and Silver Surfer cover.
Nice.
He picks up. He bought what other book did he buy? He bought another book, but anyway, he's like, oh man, he's like, and then he's always been a Conan guy, so he bought like almost a full run of Conan now. He's like probably halfway down with the Hulk run.
Really?
Yeah,
And this is since the
yeah
Little Giant show.
He's been buying these lots at auction of just like these like partial runs of these books, and I'm like, dude. And then and the one he buys a lot of Marvel team ups, and he's like, oh yeah, I like Marvel team up from when I was a kid, because this guy, he's a collector, man. I get that from him. He's like, oh yeah, I like Marvel team up when I was a kid. You know what? I'm gonna put a Marvel team up run together. So he buys these books without even looking at them on an online auction. I think it was like $1 or $2 a book. He's like, for $1 or $2 a book, I'll read them. He gets them. I'm like, there's not like a 65 in there, is there? And he's like, hold on, let me look. Pulls it out. First Captain Britain in the U.S.
Of course.
Here it is. And I'm like, there's no way it goes up to 141 though, right? And that's the price for the first black suit. He pulls out a near mint copy, possible 9/8 content. It's a 9/8
Really?
of newsstand of Marvel Team Up 141.
Wow.
Anyway, that's my little spiel about that. And I'm like, dude, I'm like, you got so lucky. He's like, oh no, I knew what this was. I'm like, yeah, okay. Anyway, this book, he bought this in a lot the other day at a local auction. Just cool Marvel. Let me blow myself up. Pause. Cool Marvel graphic. Not Marvel. Not Marvel at all. Marvel. I said Marvel again. Not
Come
Marvel. 4 Winds Publishing Group. This is from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, which is near me. Super dope. And this is just a story called The Moving Fortresses. Kind of a I just opened up to that page that's on the screen. It's really dope, black and white art. It's this cool like fantasy.
Looks very Conan-esque.
It is very Savage, sort of Conan-esque. It's like a fantasy like story, science, a little bit of science fiction in there. But anyway, hold on. So they reprinted this. Originally, it was a book from South America. That is with a book up there on the left. And this has art by, let me go in here. This was republished in 80. This book was published in 88. I'm not sure when this book was published. Probably mid 80s.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is just like kind of a reprinting of it in English. So this has art by Quelku Alcantena, who is a really great artist from Argentina. You see this page on the right here? That's like incredible.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And so I'm reading this and I'm like, man, I'm really like, and in the past week I've been looking at Golden Age. I've just been looking at other stuff rather than like Silver Age and Bronze Age Marvel. And I really, really think I'm gonna get into some like, I'm just gonna get into like some obscure stuff like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
Like just some black and white indies from the 80s.
Mhm.
You know, there's only like 1,000 for like. I'm just digging that stuff. And then, as you can see here on the right, this is in Spanish. Awesome art. It was a great story. I literally read it straight through. Super dope.
And hold up that cover again, Joey.
Yeah, this is and this is
That reminds me a lot of like Frazetta, like
it is.
painted style and everything.
Yeah. So, dude, I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna start looking into like some heavy metal magazines, some of those Marvel mag. Now I am talking about Marvel, but most of those Marvel graphic novels where they have like those really cool insides. I'm really gonna and the Savage Sword of Conan, like the magazine, like just the different stuff. I'm digging it. I'm really liking it. We got my man Eli Easy, the game owner, in here. What is up? He said, I thought about finishing my Conan run, but I think I'm gonna just collect the keys. Yeah, dude. There's a lot. Yeah, that's a big run.
Well,
It's like
how big of a run is it? It's a couple hundred.
I think it's 375 is the last issue. It's either 375 or 275, but yeah. I mean, there's there's not a ton of keys in that run, you know. You got the Red Sonja, you got obviously his first appearance.
Yeah.
You got Billy.
Well, I feel like that's a run that it's like a book's a key to you because of the story or something, not because it's like a very popular character. Like
right. Yeah. And I was telling Wes before this show that I'm going to be sending this book in for the Roy Thomas signing, and
making me jealous.
and well, come on, let me make you really jealous.
Yeah, well, hey, I'm good with my 3.0. Okay,
I'm gonna be sending in that for the Roy Thomas signing. And then I'm also gonna send in a Conan book that I really like. It's just a story I read as a kid, and I really dug it. And it's dope. Okay, yeah, in a month, so they're gonna be hitting their 300th issue soon.
okay.
There was Dark Horse stuff, and
yeah, because it hopped from publisher to publisher.
Yeah, I gotta read some Dark. I've never read Dark Horse Conan. So I actually gotta read Dark Horse Conan, but all right. So that's my pick of the week. Pretty cool. I'm really excited to get into this like different side of comic collecting, you know. And
Yeah,
reading.
you'll definitely have to spotlight a bunch of different like obscure stuff.
Obscure independent stuff. Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. All right. What else do we have on here? Oh, I think we're gonna be talking about this.
Yeah.
This is interesting. We had this talk about a month ago.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
About CGC versus CBCS, and we were like, well, does the CGC books really sell for that much more? Yeah. Look at this, man. 9.8.
Yeah.
First He-Man and Skeletor. CGC 2,535. 9.8 He-Man Skeletor, same book, same grade, but
like the CGC is almost double.
Yeah, it's well for this
CBCS. Like
yeah, for the book on the left, the CBC the it's literally $1,000, exactly $1,000 more. But then for the Black Cat, that's like I can't do math to be honest. 400, it's $1,500 more.
Yeah,
for the book on the for Black Cat. So, dude, you know what, Wes? You what are you buying, dude?
Well, I mean, I'd go for the CBCS to get the deal on it.
I'm going CBCS all day long.
Yeah.
I think honestly, I'm gonna like just start buying CBCS because it's like way cheaper. You know.
Although I feel like this is only on certain books. Like these are two obviously huge keys, but I've seen examples where like they're pretty much the same. So I have a feeling like it's not on all books. There's a difference between the two.
I would.
Graders, but.
Well, I feel like it's not on all sales, but sometimes CBCS just is way lower to CGC, but I don't know. Uncanny Swag says, I wonder if it's closer compared to old CGC labels. I actually prefer buying old unless it's the 9.8. I prefer buying old label CGCs because then I like crack them and press them and resubmit. Man, that's what I'm all about. Hold on, let me pull out my, I have a box of like all my like decent
Books to be graded.
Yeah, it's like a freaking short box, dude. It's bad. I know, Wes. It's actually bad. I actually like that problem. Okay, here it is. This is an old label. I did a video about this. This is an old label 4.5 white pages, and it looks like it has a lot of pressable defects on it. Shout out to the pressable defects. Yeah, I think. Yeah, there you go. So if I can get like a half grade bump, I bought this for like $140 graded, cracked it out. I mean, for this book is gonna absolutely blow up. It already is really, but I mean, great book. I'm not a big Luke Cage fan. I have 2 of them, so I'm in that for the investment. Try and get my FF5. But then originally I was So originally I was into this book for the investment because I never really read a lot of Warlock. And then I start reading some of my Bronze Age Warlock stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, this character is so freaking cool.
And now you see why he's one of my favorite characters, Joey.
Yeah, now Wes
converting you.
Marvel Cosmic stuff. I was always in the Marvel Cosmic stuff, but like now I'm like into like more than the FF. Like the Warlock and the Infinity Saga and that kind of thing. So yeah. Eli Easy E the Game Hunter says I'd go with the CBCS slab too. Look at Sega Saturn game years. People bought the Japanese game because they were cheaper. Now those are catching up. I don't know. I'm not really
retro games, the Japanese versions are
they
those are the holy grail versions of specific things.
Yeah, I do too. Especially because oh my god, I was gonna just do a spotlight on this. I didn't, but I've seen like probably 5 in the past it was like 2 weeks ago. In the span of like 3 days, I saw 5 big dealers convert to CBCS.
Yeah.
Specifically, number 1 guy I can think of is the man behind the Red Hood. He's got a lot of great books. Follow him on IG, but he's like, I'm out. He was pissed.
Well, he's been mad for a while.
Yeah, he's like, yeah. He's like, I'm going to CBCS, and I feel I've been seeing a lot of people do that. For me, dude, we're gonna end this freaking conversation again. I don't know. I really don't know. Dude, honestly, I'm thinking for the PC books, I'm just gonna keep them raw, to be honest. I don't know. I'll have to figure out a way to the nice thing about getting them graded is you can display them better, and the grade, and it's it's protected. But honestly, for like PC books, that's who's farting. That was me. It's my freaking sweet.
Calm down on the chili, okay?
Yeah. Dude, I don't know, guys. Let us know in the comments what you're doing. Are you gonna be slabbing your books, your PC? But like, obviously, if you got books for investment,
I'm not going to be sending any books out for another like 2 to 3 months to be graded. So I'm just going to keep an eye on it and see if anything more happens with CGC and CBCS.
I got. Well, no, I'm not gonna show you because my shit's messy. But I got about 20. I got about 30 books here for 98 free. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. But see, I'm not a big modern guy. Some of them obviously, but a lot of them gonna flip. Try and get the FF5.
Well, and that's what's nice about CBCS too. You don't have to do a 25 pre-screen, and you can mix regular grading and pre-screening. So
that's true. I don't know. I just feel weird about sending in. If I'm gonna flip it, if I'm gonna flip it,
if you're gonna flip it, CGC is definitely the best.
Yeah. We got my man in here. What is up? Yo, Jay, let me know if you're gonna go to that. I forget what it's called. Garden City Comic Con in Jersey next weekend because I'm thinking about going to that. That'd be kind of dope. I think my dad might be into it too. He's freaking he's hooked on it.
Hooked on it.
Let's see what else we got. Oh, we're okay. Now we're gonna be talking about these stupid ass comic link sales. But dude,
Joey's been sending me these all throughout the week. Just like, look at this.
This is bullshit, man. Okay, look at this one. There's 1 day left. This is our one outlier because we have not been. All the other ones are gonna be sold. This is at $6,400 with the 1 day left.
I have one thing to say. Oh, Canada.
Oh, Canada, baby. That's I wonder what the GPA on this is. Like, damn it. All right, hold on. Let me look this up. Let's keep talking.
Well, I mean, as just the market, like with all this character spec and with Wolverine and X-Men and all of that, it's just another team that people are specking on. So the people that have the money to spend are spending the money, it seems.
I've seen a lot of these and 121s that are Mark Jewelers actually, so watch out for that. It'd be a cool book to have. All right, 9/8 last sale is $4,200.
Wow.
On this book, there's no low sale of 2021 of 3,500, 2020 low sale of 2,500, high sale of 3,000. And I mean,
that's blown past it.
12 month, yeah, exactly. 12-month average of this book is 3,369 off of 4 sales, and this is at 6,400 with 1 day.
Yeah,
like, that's crazy, man. It goes Johnny D. Package going out this weekend. Enjoy the autograph.
Yeah, is Matty the Mac Daddy Forge sending that one out to him?
Yeah. Like Alan and Carla wanted that DVD. Oh, dude, you gotta have Sith. Lady Sith parents have got to start a channel and be like Alan and Carla comics. And it's just them, like, Oh God!
Oh no!
I'm not even gonna pull up what Sith just said or what they just said. I don't think they want to see that. But yeah, 1 day left, and this book's at $6,400. What Wes? What do you say this ends at 8?
Yeah, 8, max of 10. I mean, if it goes over 10, that would be too much.
I don't understand this book, man. All right, next up, this one. If I think what we have here is right, I'm gonna complain. Nope. This one I like. This one I like, obviously, because I have 2 copies. But this is just Well,
$30,000 though.
Yeah, I mean, it is a book from 1972, and I don't know the census count on this, but damn. I feel like if you think of Adam Warlock keys, I feel like this one would be like it is a really great cover, but yeah, I know Uncle Rudy, I'm getting that. Yeah, shout out to Alan Carla, dude. I gotta get a new mic. I'm getting a new mic this weekend. We'll be good for that. Go there. But I feel like if you're looking at Adam Warlock keys, like,
yeah.
I feel like this one would not be as big as it is, but this is the second. I believe this is the second book next to Thor 165.
Yeah, out of the 3, like this is the second one.
Yeah, the poor man's first appearance, dude.
Yeah,
I'm really trying to grab that Thor 165. Wes,
should I tell him?
Yeah, tell him, you bastard, man.
Yeah. So this week I dropped the hammer and grabbed a copy of 5.0 of 165. So
dude, he told me
I'm excited to get that in.
He told me this, and I'm like, damn. Wes, you kicked my ass in high gear about that book. I got one now, and I have lined up a 7 over store that could possibly get. Well, it has, but the restoration you can get removed. Something it's probably 6.5.
Yeah,
might get a really good deal on it. I just don't have the cash right now. I gotta sell some books. But yeah, Wes, congrats on that book, dude. That's a.
Well, I mean, Adam Warlock's my second favorite character, so I mean, it's a PC book that'll never leave my collection unless I get a higher grade one.
Right,
and it also doubles as a great investment. So
it is a great investment, and like you were saying, like you might have to double up on that book. One for investment, one for PC, whatever's higher you keep. That's what I'm doing with the Marvel Premiere. But I think we were talking about the book. You were like thinking, okay, maybe you want to buy the Iron Man 55, Thanos, or
Yeah.
the Warlock.
Yeah.
But tell them why you chose the Warlock, man.
Yeah. Well, so I was 200 away from being able to get the Iron Man 55, but I had enough for this Thor book. So I figured I would go with that one because that one's going to climb because we know the character's coming.
Right.
Where with Thanos, he's done unless he'll have a cameo in Eternals maybe, but I don't see that book heating up. So go get the one that is going to be higher in the future. So
Yeah. I'm just reading Uncle Rudy's comment right now. Joey, creative money making. Start selling MJ brownies. You can make bank. I feel like Uncle Rudy knows from experience.
He's going to set up a shop outside of the comic conventions, and that's
yeah,
what
right.
he'll
Yeah,
sell it.
outside the Garden State Comic Convention. Oh my god, that's funny. See, that's a Wes. You killed it with that. I mean, it makes sense because that Thanos book is not gonna. I don't think it's gonna explode
No.
like the Warlock book is. So, we got my man Uni X in the house. What is up?
What's up?
We also got T-Rap Comics in the house. What is up, my man? He said, "Flip them like pancakes." Yeah, buddy. Man, I really do hear that. I need to get my mic broke. Man. Like this is the casing of it. This is literally the shell of it. And I
We
was
straight smashed it.
no, it like the thing where you plug it in like fell out. It was weird. But anyway, this next book I think is what it is. It's gonna be yep. BS. Hold on. I had a clip for this and I didn't, This is so dumb, Wes. I can't even describe how freaking dumb this book is, and that I love the book. I love the character.
What?
But
Paying 20 grand for a McFarlane Sig?
$25,000. I know it's a newsstand. I know it's Ty McFarlane, but this is just not. This is out of control. $25,000 from a book from 1988. That is the most graded book.
Yeah.
The most graded book, Wes. The most graded ever. I don't care if the book is signed by freaking Venom himself. This is not a $25,000 book ever. I don't care if you have a Stan Lee Sig, a Ty McFarlane Sig, and a David Michelini Sig. I don't care if you.
What are Blue Labels going for now? Because those are like
Blue Label sold the same auction for I believe $7 grand.
7. So
I don't know if it was a newsstand or not, but it sold in the same auction for $7 grand. So you're gonna pay $315. You're gonna pay $18,000 more for. Okay, yeah. Hold on. Jay said sure it is, and he's right. I think I might have said that this is not a $25,000 book, but it is. It is.
Yeah.
A book is worth what someone was willing to pay for it.
Yeah. Well, like we've said before, maybe it's just somebody who's super rich and doesn't care. Like they can just drop that money.
Yeah. I mean, so I guess us ASM 300 newsstand signed by McFarlane is now worth $2,500.
Yeah.
Let's see what the comments say. Just shows the people, I think he said people that buying these books are buying because of nostalgia and not knowledge. New collectors looking to invest. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think it's just some super rich dude who just is like, I really don't care if I have to spend 10 grand or 25 grand. I just want it. So I'm just gonna, buy it. I don't know. I'm divided on them at purchase. If I had dude, if you had Rudy, if you had 25 grand, you would spend on this book. I can think of Uncle Rudy bought it. I can think of a lot of other books to buy than this. I can think of a lot of other things to do with $25,000.
Yeah.
Dude, you could buy the first appearance of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
You can buy not the first appearance of Venom, the first appearance of Spider-Man for this kind of money.
Probably get a lower grade copy of AF-15.
Yeah, like Jay says, investors dipping out of the stock market and investing in collectibles, man. Exactly. The reason Kirk Comics, there's a new name in here. What's up, my man? The reason these prices are going crazy is because the market is being completely manipulated by wealthy investors with cryptocurrencies. I was thinking about, I wasn't thinking about the crypto thing, but I was thinking about the manipulation.
Yeah.
And exactly what he just said. So say someone has 10 copies of this book and they do a 25K sale where it's just him and his buddy bidding back and forth. He gets a couple buddies and then they just blow it up. Then all the other ones are worth at least 20K.
Yeah.
Dude.
Come.
Oh my god! I mean, dude, think about it, man. It would be so easy to manipulate. Like, I'm not doing it. I'm not a douchebag, but it would be
Joey,
so.
Are you manipulating the
No.
market?
It would be so easy to manipulate the market.
Yeah.
You just have. Hold on. Shit. This book right here. New Agents of Atlas, #2, first appearance of Swordmaster, second printing. Okay? You have 50 copies of this. You just start selling them on eBay, have your buddy buy them for $100 a piece. That book is going to get on the trending list. It's going to get on the hot lists. People are going to be talking about it. And boom, suddenly it's a $100 book, $150 book. You can make a killing.
Yeah.
Like, it's so easy to manipulate this market. That's why you gotta buy smart and honestly buy what you like. You know?
Yeah. Well, maybe that's what this person was doing, but
maybe he was. Maybe it is. I would like. See, that's why what I'm saying is I would like to talk to the people who are buying these, these books for this amount of money. You know. What is EVT? Is that Ethereum? I think it might be.
I'm not sure.
Dude, Rudy's been getting into the stock game, my man. Yeah, Sith bought his Afra. Yeah, dude, that Afra 3.
That's incredible.
That Afra 3 is a really, really, really good investment. Like, really good. Like, I would rather spend $25,000 on Afra 3s, 1 in 25s than this book, to be honest. Take that book out. Wait, what book? What is Uninex talking about? I might be talking about Sith book. But yeah, man, I don't know. It's kind of whack. Yeah, dude, I want to. Yeah, you know what? That's what I do. We're gonna post on Instagram. We're gonna be like,
if you bought this Spider-Man 300 for 25 grand,
well, and we're gonna be like, if you have made any outrageous purchases, or if you're dipping out of the stock market, you know, and if you're heavily investing in comic books, let us know. We want to interview. We want to know the books you bought. We don't know what you bought them for. We don't know blah blah blah. But yeah, this is stupid sale of the day on my opinion. This one, wow. Whew.
And this is one of your books, Joey.
I can't whistle, but if I could, I would. You know. Okay, let me talk about this book for a second. 9.8, Fantastic Four, 48. First appearance of Silver Surfer. The best cosmic character, in my opinion. And cameo of Galactus. This book sold for $93,000. And I'm gonna have to agree with the Butch on here. This is the opposite of that. Like, I wouldn't say this is I'm not gonna say this sale is like down. It's like, oh, that dude got a steal, but this book is like a huge Silver Age key. Like, even more than
probably one of the top like 5.
Dude, this book is crazy, man. But so here's the thing. In the Mile High 2 collection, there was in the 70s, I believe in the 70s, they found, or in the early 80s might have been, early 80s. They dude who runs Mile High, he bought a bunch, like I think
Yeah.
2 million books. And there was a lot of them that were just like it was a warehouse find. So if you know where warehouse
Yeah.
find is, it's just like a shitload of copies. Like I think he had like 12,000 copies of X-Men Annual 1 or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's just like tons of copies. So there is a lot more 9/8 of this than there is of 49.
Yeah.
So you got to take that into consideration on this 9/8 sale, because if there's only like 5, I wish we could look at the census. I don't. So if somebody could grab the census number on this, I believe there's like over 50 copies of 9 in 9/8. No, maybe 30 or 30. There's around 30 or 40. I believe 30 or 40
Yeah.
of this book in 9.8. But then, like, if you look at the book prior and the book after, there's only like what, like I don't know, like 7 or 8. You know?
Well, I mean, this is the better book out of the two for like that people want more. So
Yeah, I just
it
wish
makes sense.
I wish FF49 had was
Yeah, if they could swap covers.
yeah, I love that cover. FF49 is like one of my favorite covers of all time. But yeah, so you got to take in consideration that this book has way more high, not even just 9.8, but way more higher grade copies because
Yeah.
but I think this is 93K. That's I'm not that's not out of the
You're
way.
not getting this anytime soon.
Yeah, no. Sith says, "I'm glad I have the F." Oh, dude, I didn't.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, at this
Oh,
point,
yeah.
even just having like a beat up copy would be like
Shit,
I take a 2-0
I'm
any
glad.
day.
I didn't know Sith had a FF48, and now we have Jay in here. I hate you. I hate you,
Now he's just showing off.
dude. Imagine if we were in this hobby 10 years ago,
Yeah.
dude. 360 bucks for a 6.0. What's a 6.0 right now?
Probably at $2,000.
Let's look. Oh no, dude.
Really?
I think more. I think a lot more. Let's look it up.
Yeah.
On,
That's how you know.
hold on. Let me share my screen. GPA analysis. Do you see this?
Yep.
All right. Let's go. The FSAT. Fantastic Four. 48. Oh my god. Look at what 6.0 is, dude. 4,200.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm seeing like 2.0s, like low grades. Let's look at the 2.5, 1,800 bucks. 1,800 bucks for a 2.5, man.
Jeez.
Not there, dude. Someone got a steal in 2018, 31 grand.
Yeah.
It's like a
60,000 investment or increase.
Yeah. 9.0 copy, 15,500. Wow. I think. Let's think about other Silver Age keys. Okay. See, but the thing is, this is not super early Silver Age, right?
Yeah.
Like when you think FF1, super early Silver Age.
Yeah.
X-Men 1, super early Silver Age. Marvel, Silver Age.
The Silver Age is what, 72 or is it 70? Like when it ends?
It ends in 70, I believe. Starts in 55.
Yeah.
Or not 75. Starts in 55. I think that's what I said. Starts in 55. So what is this book from? When is FF48 from? Does it have the 66? It is kind of early Silver Age, but I don't know. It's just I don't know. It's just it hurts my head. I think about if I could have bought that like for 360 bucks.
Yeah.
Freaking A. And 6.0, that's a nice grade for a Silver Age book, man. Dig that. Freaking take that. I just gotta find.
Well, that's a grade that like most books present well in that grade. Like,
yeah. Bought off someone who won off a Gem Mint raffle and needed cash fast. 2014.
Jeez.
How old was I in 20? I was 10. I was 10 in 2014. $360 was a lot to 10-year-old me, but I probably could have scrambled some
Sell
birthdays.
some lemonade on the sidewalk. to
Yeah,
get
or as Uncle Rudy suggests, sell some
some special brownies.
yeah.
Jeez.
Yes, that wasn't even 10 years ago. That was what's 26, 7. That was 7 years ago. It wasn't 10. 7 years ago, man.
You're so old, Joey. You're so old.
Next book up. Okay. We gotta talk about this one. This dude got a steal. This dude got a freaking steal. And hold on. Look at this. Hold on. Look at this book. 9.8, signed by Stan. I'm a signature snob, and this is not a terrible signature. This is a decent signature. 9.8, off-white to white. 4th appearance of Wolverine. I'll fight you on that. 4th appearance of Wolverine. First
fourth.
Night 4th, yeah.
Wouldn't it be 3rd? Because 180, 181.
182.
Oh yeah, 182, right.
A lot of people say, "Oh, this is the second full appearance." I don't know. We'll get in that another time. Dude, 9.8, 51K or 52K, not 999 on the back.
Yeah.
Signed by Stan. Okay. Oh shit.
So what?
Oh, dude. We don't.
You're glitching out, Joey.
We don't have the graphic. West, talk. I'll pull it up.
Well, because is it the Stansig that is making it the increased price? Because what does a blue label 9.8 go for?
Blue label's for 60K.
Really?
Blue label 9.8 goes for like 60K, dude. Yeah.
Wow.
Damn it, dude. Hold on.
Yeah, because obviously, like X-Men coming to the MCU, this is probably this is the second biggest book to get for that, but 52 for Stan Sig on 9.8.
Hold on. Okay, well, I can't pull it up right now, but we're supposed to have this up. But anyway. This sold for 51, but then on the same day, X-Men 94 9.8 sold for 65, sold for $15,000 more than a giant size with a Stansig. So this guy,
that's.
and I believe 9.8s. I believe 9.8 blue labels go for like 60 grand on this book. That's a $100,000 book when they come.
Oh, definitely. Pause.
And even with the Stansig, I'm probably saying more like 105.
Yeah.
But that's just. But I really wish I had the graphic. But that's just crazy to me that this dude bought it his first appearance, and I don't even like X-Men 94 cover. You know, that's an ass cover in my opinion. This cover's dope though, and he bought it for 15 grand less. So shout out to this guy. He got a great stuff.
Yeah.
Next book up. Guys, we're seeing the direct edition over the newsstand in here. And this is a book from what year, Wes? We're so not prepared this year.
I'm not sure.
So if you look here, I believe this is from 83. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. This is about 18%. Direct editions were about 18% of the market. And we have been talking about this, man. 20%, we'll say 20. We've been talking about this, that these early direct editions are undervalued because people don't realize, people just see. We talked about this like a long time ago, like probably 4, 5, 6 months ago.
Yeah.
People just see the direct, or they see the newsstand, and we have a couple influencers like Comic Tom who are just pushing newsstand, and then that people buy that, but
from 83, yeah. So.
Yeah, they pay more for like newsstands from 1980 when newsstands are common in 1980.
Yeah.
And the direct edition is the rare book from 1980. So this is one from 83. Direct edition is 20% of the market.
And it sold for $1,000 less.
Never mind, dude. I'm out of it today. I thought that it sold for $1,000 more. Anyway, people are not catching. I thought people caught up to it. No, they're not. The freaking newsstand is selling for $1,000 more when it's really not a less rare book. I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's like you said, people just see the newsstand and
I literally was going on a rant. I feel so stupid right now. I was going on a rant. I was like, people are finally, and then I read the numbers wrong. P. Keel says, don't forget women editions. Is there a women edition on this book?
Probably. I mean, it's from the years.
I feel like women editions don't get enough love. I don't know. Just because it's like, I don't know. I guess it's second print.
Yeah, technically.
Go to our next book. Oh my God. Playboy #1, 9.6. You already know how we had to talk about this.
Joey was scrolling through them and was like, we have to have this on there.
I just laughed so hard. This is signed by Hugh Hefner himself. And I was reading a little bit up on Hugh Hefner. And he took out $1,000 to start Playboy. He took out a $1,000 loan. And started Playboy from his mom. He took out a $1,000 loan from his mom. His mom gave him a
Imagine
loan
how that
to start
conversation
Playboy.
went.
Oh God. I wonder he was probably like, oh mom, I need a loan. I'm going into the real estate business. And then in reality, he like makes a freaking porn magazine. But it was still a 9.6 signed by Hefner. This had a it's green label obviously because they didn't. What Wes was like,
No,
is that gold label?
Yellow label.
Yeah. They have a Hugh Hefner signing.
Mail-in
sticky
signing.
pages on. They had a signature series signing on it, or the private. What are they calling them? The CDC. Whatever. Yeah. Sticky pages on this. 1953. $80,000. I mean, dude, Marilyn Monroe. Who else do you want on your Playboy #1? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Chimmo comes in on the
Great time to pop in.
Yeah. So shout out to Chimmo, man. I got a couple books here, man, that I bought because of him. Oh, I can't. I have him in a stack of my moderns. I hear that damn echo. I have him in a stack of moderns. That me and Chimmo were at a booth at this show, and he's like, "Oh yeah." I was like, "Yo, is this?" I was like, "Is this something?" He's like, "Yeah." So shout out to Chimmo, man.
Gonna start a whole battle over that.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Didn't Hugh Hefner like pay like a shitload of money get buried next to Marilyn Monroe, or is that someone else?
I'm not sure.
I think he might have. Anyway, speaking about Chinmo and this booth, I want to talk about this book real quick. I bought this at the Little Town Comic Show from a small vendor that I was there with Chinmo with. They had a lot of modern stuff. And I bought this book for $5. I also bought another copy of this for $5, and I bought the variant copy of this. So I got 2 variants and 2 of the regular cover. I love the cover. I bought for $5. These are 9.8 contenders, and 9.8 the average or the last sale of a 9.8 on this book is $400.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So, dude, I just want to say, if you guys go to a show, don't sleep on those small vendors, man. Like, I think they only have like 4 long boxes, and like a nice, they have a little wall. But like, dude, it was crazy. Like $5 for that book, and I knew it was good books. I knew it was at least worth $5, and I like the cover, so I'll keep it anyway. But then it's like, oh shit, that's a $400 book in a 9.8.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. But yeah, man, Wes, You said you didn't have any recent pickups. did
No,
you? You didn't.
but I
Alright.
should in the next couple weeks. So
Yo, he's got a nice little mail call coming up. Yeah, dude, dude, that little giant booth was so bananas. That was like how long was that? Was their wall? It was freaking long. Pause. That little giant booth had such great books. Dude, I really almost filled
Joey's
up.
freaking out over Little Giant's long wall.
How long is little giant? But I'll go over some recent pickups I got. Hold on. I showed these off. I showed a copy off because I had it sitting here. But dude, my LCS, it's they have like it's a really good shop.
Yeah.
And I did some digging there before. I haven't really dug super deep. And I was there for bags and boards for my dad, of course, because he's freaking, buying all this
And those
shit.
are like gold right now.
Yeah, right. I'm buying bags and boards. And I'm like, you know what? My mom's in the car. She's like, all right, make this quick. I'm like, you know what? Let me go dig in. Let me dig in one box, 2 boxes, okay?
What did you find?
3 copies of New Agents of Atlas, #2, second print. This is the first appearance of Swordmaster. Not as significant as #1 because #1 has way more first appearances, but still a good book. And I got them all for cover price. So this is a nice little find. All 9/8 contenders at least. But anyway, I was digging and I found like freaking long boxes on long boxes under this table. They have this big like table with books on, and that's kind of people don't really like to crouch down and get that down and dirty. So but dude, and the other thing is, it's like I saw like people's pull boxes. When like if someone doesn't like, I guess someone like canceled their pull box or something, they literally just put that box under there. So I just saw names, and my mom's like calling me like, let's go. So what I'm gonna do this week, or like maybe next weekend, whenever I go back there, I'm gonna start a series of going to a local comic shop and digging through every single box, like physically looking at every single book in their shop.
Wow.
I think that's gonna be a cool series. So I'm gonna do it there first. Just absolutely pick it clean, because I know I can find some more.
Just
New
go
Agents
and look through long boxes for 8 hours.
Yeah. Honestly, I also found this. This is a multi-pack. My man Guy Forge. I don't want to open it right now because these other ones aren't. This is a cool. This is a cool little Silver Surfer series with some dope covers. And it's funny because we were talking about the Little Giant show at dinner. Guy showed me about how he bought this series and about all the cool covers. It's a 6-issue series about all the cool covers on them.
That's cool. What
I
year
was
is
like,
that from? Or it looks moderner, more modern.
It's probably early 2000s. But yeah, great books.
Yeah.
And a 6-pack.
I mean, can't go wrong with Silver Surfer.
So so it's funny. He showed me all these great covers. I was like, oh man, I'll definitely have to look out for that Silver Surfer series. And then boom, found it just chilling there. $5 for the whole series. H to the F. I don't know how good condition they are because they're not bagged. There's no board. It's really like this.
Yeah, I mean,
still
reader
dope.
books.
Yeah,
Can't go wrong with that.
I think it's definitely gonna be a good series because I mean that cover art is insane. Next up, a nice little book, man. I would look at, man. Honestly, I feel like this book is being slept on. This is the second appearance of Dr. Aphra.
Yeah.
And this is the 4th printing. This book goes for like $25-$30. Got this for cover price.
I mean, that's an awesome cover too on its own.
Yeah, this is a great book. But yeah, second Aphra, I feel like Doctor, like obviously that her first appearance is like,
well, if you can't get the first, get the second.
Get the second. I think Dr. Aphra #1 is gonna hit some big strides.
Get the first, get the second, get the origin. Isn't that what the defects say?
The first solo series, get the all those minor keys will go up along with the first. Perpetual, my man, thank you. Kikyo got a Walking Dead 6. Damn. That's dope, dude. Yeah, I'm going to Baltimore Wookiee Fight. I'll see you there, my man. I'm excited.
Yeah,
I
it
also
must be nice to be able to go to cons.
I picked up Darth Maul trade and
Nice.
Department of Truth trade, which is downstairs. And I was telling you guys I read it earlier. Pretty dope. But yeah, those are my pickups. I'm excited to go back and dude, what Wes? Like, how long do you think it's gonna take to dig through a whole LCS?
Well, how big is it? Like, is it like your normal size shop?
It's pretty big. It's not like I don't know. I don't know how the Canada shops are. I would say it's like
I don't think there's much of a difference.
I think it's normal. Yeah, it's like I would say it's. I guess it's normal size. It's pretty big. They have. They have a lot of books.
Yeah.
But the thing is, just under this table, has been like there's just so many hidden gems that like there's boxes on boxes, so people don't dig in the second box. They may only dig in the first box. So I'm really hoping I can go in there, maybe find some early Something's Killing the Children. Maybe find some more new agents of Atlas 1, more new agents of Atlas 2.
Something like 1 or 2, like those all those early issues.
Dude, all those early issues. And you know what? The thing is, again, the pull boxes, literally abandoned pull boxes. Like,
imagine if there's a number 1 in there.
They would look it up on eBay, or they would know. I feel like they would know, and they would just be like,
yeah.
Honestly, if there was a number 1, I would probably like just grab a freaking stack from the 50-cent bin
and put it in there.
Jam it in the middle. Because I don't know. I would just get so many other books and then just jam that one in the middle. So when he's like,
that's when the cashier says, "Hold on, let me open eBay."
Yeah, he's like, I feel like, he's just scanning. Like if your book on top is something that's killing the number 1, they're gonna see that and they're gonna be like,
yeah.
But if you have like 20, 30 books that all are modern, all in the same bag and board, and they're just scan, they might, I don't know.
Joey does comics tips on how to smuggle expensive books.
yeah, right. We got Free Energy set here. I'm 26 years old, and Batman Fortnite was my first comic. Now I'm knee deep and enriched in the comic world. I love it, dude.
Nice. Yeah, well, people said that Fortnite book would probably bring a lot of people in, and that's awesome. Welcome to the community and all that.
Well, man, it's crazy. People spend $25,000 on books from 1988. Anyway, guys, I think that's pretty much our show. Oh no, I actually have one more thing to talk about. Anyway, we're getting back in the auctions. Okay. Look, I texted Jay about this, and I felt embarrassed. Look what popped up. Wiz Comics #1. If you guys know about this book, it's a 0.5, literally trash to hell.
Yeah, that looks beat.
Well, this looks. See, but it was nice. See, it looks beat, but dude, honestly, it was like that top right corner was like smashed in. But honestly, it could have been pressed out, and it could have been, I don't know, 4.0, 5.0. Anyway, for this book is a ghost. There's literally like 50 on the census. No, less than 50. And 0.5s, like literally most trash you can get, sell for around $20,000. So jeez. I see this, and I'm like, oh my god! I think I just struck gold. So I called the auction house, and so I'm looking at oh shit, I'm looking at reprints of this book, right?
Yeah.
And the only reprint I could find is one that was from the 70s. It looks exactly like it, but it's on the inside, it is black and white. Okay. Call up the auctioneer. Hey man, can you take a look at this book for me? Because it was the next day, and it was like the auction was literally the next day in the morning. So at the same time, I'm looking at this. I'm trying to convince my dad to skip school, and I have like 2 hours to go to look at this. I think he might have probably let me if it was legit. But anyway, I'm like, hey man, can you look and see if this book is black and white on the inside or color? And he's like, oh yeah, I'm sitting right in front of it. I was like, oh. He opens it up, says, yep, it's color on the inside. I'm starting to freak out. I'm generally freaking out. I text Jay. I'm like, dude. And he calls me. He FaceTimes me. This auctioneer FaceTimes me. And he's like, oh yeah, he like, starts looking at the book. He's
Showed
like,
it to you.
yeah. And I'm like, dude, I'm freaking out. I'm like, Dad, we gotta skip school. We gotta skip school. We gotta skip school. This is like a $50,000 book. I'm gonna buy a freaking FF1. I'm gonna buy an FF5 with this, And then he's like chilly about, does some research, and he finds in like a CGC forum from like 2010 that there was a Treasury edition. And the difference is that in the Treasury edition, there's supposed to be words in between his feet, but in the Treasury edition, there's not. And as you can see there, no words. So I was so disappointed then. I was like, damn it.
You got your hopes up.
I got my hopes up too early. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much our show. Thank you for stopping by.
Awesome. Yet again.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, guys, appreciate it. We got 13 rocking out with us. I appreciate it. Guys, East Meets West is having their 1-year anniversary tonight at 7:00 in 20 minutes. So if someone could drop the link for that, that'd be dope. Go check that out. Yeah, man. Guys, thanks for rocking out with us. If you have a Playboy #1, hit me up looking for it.
You won't want it back.
Yeah, right. Sticky pages, man. Sorry. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for rocking out with us. Guys, we've been getting shit on. We've been getting hit with the dislikes, man. We've been getting hit with the trolls in the comments. Dude, I appreciate everyone in here who rocks out with us. Because, like, you guys are the real ones, man. We got Very Gary Comics Fan 69. Hey, this guy goes, great video! Exclamation point. And his name is literally Very Gary Comics Fan 69. Great video! Exclamation point.
Like a million space.
A million space bars, so you have to click it and then scroll down. And at the end, JK. And I responded, I was like, make sure to like and subscribe. Yeah. Dude, yeah, man. I don't know what it is. Dude, but like, it's been really heavy lately. I don't know if there's a full moon going on or something. But,
it's the Doomsday Cult.
It's definitely it's probably Doomsday Cult guys. We got Doomsday Cult guys. We got Dark Hawk guys. It's all yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. We are out of here.
See ya.
Let me leave you off with this one.
Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh.